Hey, what's up, gamers? It's Sam, zamncatzamn. I'm here to talk to you about consistently getting into the Nether, because it's something that I've struggled with a lot as I've learned to speedrun. Consistently getting into the Nether and getting that time down. I'm still not good at it, but I've found a lot of things in my time, and it's one of the things I've spent a lot of time focusing on and trying to figure out how to understand. So I think for other people that are starting out speedrunning, they could really benefit from a video like this. So I'm just going to go ahead and sit down and tell you all a little bit about some of the things I've learned. A little bit about me. My name is zamncatzamn. Like I said, I stream on Twitch most days. I'm also on TikTok as zamncatzamn, Twitter as zamncatzamn. You might know me as the guy who really wants Minecraft to add geese. I think that's really funny. Yeah, so yeah, let's go ahead and sit down. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It means a lot. I'm kind of new on the platform, and I want to build more, make more stuff with y'all. One of the most important things about speedrunning generally, especially about getting into the Nether consistently, is knowing when to reset. If you've walked around for 2 minutes in the overworld and you've not seen any kind of generated structures that are potentially giving you free iron, you've seen no village, you've seen no shipwreck, and you haven't seen a lava pool, you're going to want to reset. You don't want to spend more than 2 minutes looking for any kind of start of any kind. So let's say you get a world like I did where you just start with a lava pool right here. The question that you need to ask yourself next is there a way that I can get into this lava pool? So the thing that you're going to need first off and foremost is iron. So you're going to want to prioritize making moves that are going to get you to iron. So in this case, I see really clearly there's a village over here. So I know that if I go here, I can very quickly get iron. Now, as far as the amount of iron that you need to get into the Nether, you need to prioritize only getting 7 iron as quickly as possible. 7 iron gets you an iron pickaxe, a bucket, and flint and steel. And with those 3 things, you don't need any other tools to get into the Nether, if you have especially if you have a lava pool. Getting into the Nether consistently really takes making sure that you're getting the right amount of iron. So one of the first things you want to do, especially if you're playing a village, is you're going to want to run straight to the iron golem and find out how much iron the RNG is going to give you. Because there's a chance that the iron golem is only going to give you 3 iron. Now, if you do the math quickly, you'll realize that if the iron golem only gives you 3 iron, what that means is if you, for example, do COD strats or some other kind of situation where you can very easily get a bucket, you're not going to be getting enough iron to actually get into the Nether. So you want to know right away, like, kind of what your needs are. A lot of getting into the Nether quickly is realizing what your needs are going to be and playing the world to figure out what the strategy is going to be from there. So, like, for example, what I mean by that is, like, so I'm killing this iron golem now, and what I'm hoping for is that I'm getting more than 3 iron from it. So I've only gotten 3 iron, and so, like, what I keep saying is what that means is what I've learned is that I now need to get 3, like a bucket's worth of iron and then an extra iron for a flint and steel, unless I plan to woodlight, which in this case, especially for this video specifically, I'm not planning on talking to y'all about woodlighting because it's kind of more complicated, though we might touch on it later. So what you can see here is I'm actually grabbing hay, and the reason I'm doing that is because a very fast way to get a bucket is to do something called COD strats. What you need for that is you need a significant amount of wood, like 4 pieces of wood, and a bunch of hay from the village. You're going to want to make a composter, and you're also going to want to make a fishing barrel. And the reason why you want a composter and a fishing barrel is because the composter will let you trade your hay for emeralds, and the fishing barrel will let you trade the emeralds for a cod bucket, which means you basically get a free bucket. The other really important thing potentially with getting into the Nether is to make sure that you prioritize finding gravel and flint. So you see right there, I just found flint. And what that does is that means that once I make the Nether portal, I'm going to be able to get into the Nether. Okay, so you've got your lava pool, you've got your starting iron, you got an iron pickaxe, you got a water bucket, you got a flint and steel potentially. I've made a TikTok about this before, so if you want to see a shorter version of that, go there. But if you want to go ahead and make a Nether portal in a lava pool, what you want to do is you want to find a 4-block wide wall, you want to place a block, you want to break the block you place, put the water there, make an L shape here, to here, block this off some way. Put your water up, put your lava down into the Nether portal shape. Wait for the water to drop down. Now, light in the portal. So obviously, if you have a flint and steel, you're going to want to go ahead and just use a flint and steel. But another way to do potentially lighting this portal is going on either side of the portal here and putting wood down next to where these next to where the inner obsidian portals are, because the way that this works is the only part of the block inside of the portal that needs to be set on fire is the block itself. So you're not actually setting the obsidian on fire. When you, for example, light the bottom of a nether portal, you're just making the block above the nether portal fire, and that's what lights the portal. So in the same way, if you, sorry, my cat just bumped my desk. If you light one of these wood pieces on fire and the side of it lights like that, except this one actually disappeared, and the side of it lights, then you're dealing with a lit nether portal. So that's how wood lighting works specifically. And there we go, our portal's lit. Okay, so let's say you have your tools, you have your iron, you have a water bucket, you have a flint and steel, all the things that you potentially need, but you just can't find an above ground lava pool. One of the things that you can do is find an above ground water pool and actually dig straight down. So what you're gonna wanna do is dig straight down, and basically you're gonna wanna start listening for lava pools. So I see in the right corner here in my accessibility settings that I actually have lava pops to my left. So if I dig this way, maybe a little this way, I can see that there's a lava pool. So that's just kind of a handy little tool. And then you can obviously then block this off and turn it into a nether portal. Another way to consistently get into the nether, especially if you're dealing with a lot of ocean, is to use one of these underwater ravines. So to do that, what you want to do is you want to find a 3-block L shape, and it can be part of another shape of magma blocks. You're going to want to break the out block. You need doors for this, by the way. I should have mentioned that. Put a door down where you broke a block so that you can breathe here. Then you want to put 2 doors behind you. Then you're going to want to place a block on top of the block in front of you. Break the block underneath it. Grab the lava here, the block directly underneath you, and then to the block to the right of that. Place it there. Grab the 2 behind those 2. Place it on the top off of your doors. And basically what you're doing here is you're clearing the lava out from where the portal blocks are going to be. So as you're visualizing this, that's what you want to be keeping in mind, is that what you're actually doing is you're placing lava around in the nether portal shape to get rid of the existing lava in the lava river underneath the obsidian layer of this underwater ravine. Such that if you've done that all correctly, you can break the blocks here, and the rest of the obsidian will fill in, except for maybe 1 block, like for example right here, in which case you can just place a block next to here, grab the water out here, let it clear, grab a lava here, and bring your water back in. Clear the blocks along the way. So that's my basic tips as far as getting into the nether is concerned. It's not a very long video, there's not a lot to do. I mean, at this point, what you really need to be doing after this is just consistently getting down the amount of time that you spend on each of these tasks. If you're seeing that you're not able to get to one of these tasks within a couple minutes of starting a world, you have to reset early and you have to reset often. And that, honestly, is the biggest piece of advice as far as getting into the nether consistently faster, is to just continuously reset, is to just continuously throw out the cards, reshuffle, deal again. Because in so many ways, Minecraft speedrunning is completely RNG. You can learn every skill in the book, but in reality, you're just dealing with the randomness of Minecraft RNG. So, thank you all so much for watching. My name is zamncatzamn. Again, if you want to watch me live, I stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/zamncatzamn. You can also follow me on social media on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok under zamncatzamn. Make sure to press that subscribe button. Make sure to press that like button. It means the world to me. Stay safe. Tell your loved ones you love them. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye, gamers.